Jackall gear on is not necessarily a new bait by Jackall, but it's one that I think kind of flies under the radar a little bit. Reason being is because people are used to the very, typical types of swim baits, and this swim bait has a unique action. And what I like about it is that it gives me another option. And fishing's all about options. I like this unique action in this, which is, it's called a slalom action, or an S-stroke action. And this particular swim bait action is a lot different than the typical pokey tail, real tight wobble swim baits that you're used to. It has more of a wider, sort of like it's called slalom, but it's more of like a fleeing mechanism of a fish, where it's a slight roll and a slalom action, and kind of like an escape mode. And when I use this bait, and it's about 4 inches long, 3/4 of an ounce, so you could use your upsized line with it. I like it as an option around shad spawn, blueback herring spawn when they're on the flat points. Obviously, the size and shape of this, it's great. I got another one over here. It's great for bluegill brim beds, or anytime around dock flat platforms where you're reeling under a dock platform and there's a lot of brim and crappie around and things like that. It's a great bait to give you a different option of the action of a swim bait. And places where there's like the blueback herring spawn, those flat points, there's a lot of people running points, multiple casts are required. Put this on and give them that option in the action, and a lot of times, even if it's 1 or 2 more bites, you'll get them, and you'll see fish react differently to this bait. They react in a more of like not just follow it and kind of get behind it for a while, and then if you stop it, they eat it like they would a traditional swim bait, or just follow it for a while and then all of a sudden just eat it. They hit this more with an aggression, and the reason they do that is that sort of slalom action. It's more of an aggressive action. It's like the bait is fleeing, and it's something that they haven't seen a lot of. So just put it into your repertoire. This is the Jackall gear on, and like I said, it's I typically throw it with like 14-pound fluorocarbon. It's slow sinking bait. Only one joint in it, but it has upsized trebles, so you could use heavier line and expect to get a bigger fish to the boat with it.